This, my friends, is indeed the end. If you have any unfinished business, heart pieces to collect, bottles to collect, equipment, optional equipment you didn't get, I personally went and got 4 blue potions, because I think I'm going to need them. I'm at least going to need 1 or 2. But this is your point of no return. This is the end of the game. This is saving the world. Get his ass. I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego Aghanim, the Dark Wizard, twice! But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you to make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay. I butchered that a little bit. Sorry, Ganon. Also, I kind of give him a pretty generic voice. I feel like I give about 12 different evil guys that voice in this game already. But I don't know. How should he sound? Like a pig? I don't really know. What's a pig voice? What do pigs sound like? Oh god, I hate... Okay. These bats, man. I hate this attack. I find it so difficult to dodge. But luckily, when he does this attack, he really does just stand there and do it. Ooh, okay, there we go. We have made it to phase 2 when he starts doing these circular bats instead of the array. I guess the other ones were also circles, but it's like one bat flying in a circle versus several bats flying in a circle. So yeah, he's knocking down all the floor. You are doing well, lad. But can you break through this secret technique of darkness? On guard! I love that he says on guard. I love that he's like down to fight. Alright, let's drop a blue potion. This seems like as good a time as any. Right before I get blasted in the face by a bat. Lol. And when he says secret technique of darkness, he's not kidding around. He literally turned off the lights. Okay, careful, careful. You want to be really careful when you're lighting these torches, because this pit he's created around the perimeter is similar to the pit in the Moldorm fight. You will have to start the entire fight over from scratch. You have to go back to phase 1. And in my opinion, it is much more punishing here than it is against Moldorm. Let's leave it at that. It's just a tough fight to make it to this point. So I try to hang out around the middle, just so even if I get blindsided like that, I don't get knocked off the edge. And when you can see him, it's not too bad, but unfortunately these don't stay lit for very long. So if I try to play it very careful. And if I fuck up, oh, that you know, that would have been really bad. That would have been really bad. All right. Whew. Okay. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting there. Fire a bat at me. There's one. Okay, I can see him, but I can't hit him until I light the other one. Now he's susceptible to damage. I forgot to mention, yeah, also, after you stab him with the level 4 sword, you gotta use the silver arrows when he turns blue. You do that enough, and Ganon is fucking vanquished. He is no more. That is tough, man. That I don't know if it looked hard. It is hard. That was like my 5th attempt at that. That was like my 5th attempt at recording this. Holy fuck. Welcome, Link. I am the essence of the Triforce. I love this fucking area, man. It just feels so final. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. Also, like, this is like the first time the Triforce shows up like this. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it will grant his evil wishes. Oh, it grants his evil wishes. Sorry, Triforce Essence, I kind of bungled your language there. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll make it... I don't wish for that, obviously. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true. It's kind of bullshit, though, isn't it, Triforce, that you didn't really make his wish come true. But now you have totally destroyed Ganon. His dark world will vanish. Crazy, though, because, I mean, that's the Holy Land. It's like the Golden Land, right? Created by the gods. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. The Super FX chip on this shit, too. Now, touch it with a wish in your heart. Actually, I don't know. I don't think this is a Super FX chip game, because I feel like they would have done more with it than just the Triforce, but that's what it looks like, isn't it? Oh my god, dude. It's so sick. I love that the Triforce was just in the Pyramid of Power the whole time, too. It was just sitting there, and we just couldn't get it. Well, there it is. I mean, this is credits, baby. This is it. It's like over. It's going to be a short video. I knew it was going to be one. It's just the capstone. The Return of the King. Wow. I can't believe he's a real guy. He was like, what do you mean the return? Where was he? I thought he was dead. I was pretty confident Agnim killed his ass. The Loyal Sage. Also, I guess, alive. Somehow. Sahasrara's homecoming. I guess maybe it's the power of the Triforce, right? It was wishes made by good-hearted individuals like Link. Or rather, the one wish made by the one good-hearted individual named Link. Vultures rule the desert. I don't disagree. Oh hey, it's the box guy who gave us the 4th bottle. I thought you gave up this thieving life. The bully makes a friend at the mountain tower. Is that right? Oh, see, they're human again. Although, they're pretty strange looking. I'm starting to think the Dark World didn't actually change them very much. Hey, my uncle! Bro, okay, I'm happy he's healthy, but who was taking care of him? He just is fine? Whatever. Shout out to my uncle. Flippers for sale. It is funny to do this kind of, like, roundup of, like, oh, it's all these beloved characters from the game. And it's like, none of these are really characters. None of these are, they don't even have names. It's witch and assistant. I mean, shit, I probably spent more time with these two than anybody else. Just how many times I had to run back and grab potions. Like, okay, these guys do have names, though. They're A Bumpkin and B Bumpkin. How could you just call them the Twin Lumberjacks? Oh, and the old man gets to hear it, too. How lovely. The old man from the bar. So wait, did he take his shit back? He better not have. Venus, Queen of Fairies. Oh, she's skinny now. I guess that's good? Fuck you. Fat phobia, Zelda. Was Link to the Past problematic the whole time? No. I don't think so. I mean, maybe in that one respect. But I don't think it's a very major component. She did mention, I think, that her appearance was fucked with. But I don't know. Whatever. They've redeemed themselves in my eyes with the Breath of the Wild Great Fairies. Bug-catching kid, he's all healed up. I guess we gave him his net back. That's only fair. That was only a loan. That was only ever supposed to be a loan. The flute was a gift, because he fucking died. The Lost Old Man, Death Mountain. He doesn't look lost to me, man. He looks like he's got this shit covered. Hi! Hi, Lost Old Man. Like, come on, we couldn't have named this guy Gonzo or something? He couldn't have been Gonzo the Lost Old Man? He's just Lost Old Man? Whatever. Fuck this grump. I think I got a lot of money out of him, though. You know, over the course of the whole adventure. And the Master Sword sleeps again. Forever! Now. Clueless. That's okay. I can accept that this is just how the legend is told. Somebody once presented the concept to me of the Zelda series not as a series of unrelated stories or even a series of contiguous tales taking place in different time periods, but rather the same story told by different people. Like different people telling the legend of Zelda, you know? Like it's a real kind of super story that everybody's got their own version of. But it's all, you know, they've all got the same few pieces. They've all got a Death Mountain. They've all got a Ganon. They've all got a Zelda. They've all got a Link. You know? It's that kind of vibe, which I think is a nice way of thinking about it. But I don't know. That's not really relevant, man. This was Link to the Past. This is definitely one of my favorite games. Super Nintendo is one of my favorite consoles, probably my favorite console. And when I think of games that, like, the reason why, it's shit like Link to the Past. I just had so much fun playing this game. I was really concerned about doing it for YouTube like this, just because, and I think this became more evident in these last 4 or 5 videos. I'm not that good at the game. And I feel like the bar for how good somebody is at these older games gets higher and higher as time passes. Similar thing happened with Mario 64, but I felt a little more chill with that one. Because I'm bad at this game in the way that, like, I'll die during normal gameplay. You know? I'm not bad at it like, oh, I can't do this skip. But I don't know. It's a great game. It's one of my favorites. I always go back and forth on whether Link to the Past or Link's Awakening is my favorite 2D Zelda. It's basically whichever one I played last. So at the moment, I would say it's this one. I just think, I don't know, the dungeons are so much fun. I think newer Zelda games have done a lot to give each dungeon a lot of personality and like like a lot of memorable like moments and interesting puzzles and stuff too, but there's just something so pure about the dungeons in this game, you know? It's just fucking grids. It's square grids. It's grabbing keys. It's unlocking doors. It's, oh shit, I used this key on the wrong door. I've got to go back to the beginning of the dungeon and find a different key that I missed earlier. You know, I don't know. It's just fun. It's easy to just pick up and play. It's not not bite-sized because, you know, we're here at, what is this, 23, 24 episodes, something like that, of some length. You know, it's a pretty meaty adventure. And again, I think I mentioned this maybe close to the start of this series. It feels a lot bigger when you're a kid. Because, you know, when I was a kid, after every dungeon, pretty much, I would sweep the entire world because I didn't know where to go next. And so you become much more familiar and intimately acquainted with all the little characteristics. Where is there a secret fairy and all that shit? I always found this part of the credits kind of interesting. I believe what this is trying to communicate is how many game overs there were in each dungeon. Apparently I did have a game over in the Dark Palace that we just kept, and a game over in the Skull Woods that we just kept. I don't remember that. Maybe it's that I left and came back at some point. I don't know. My understanding is that it is if you game overed, but I don't know why it goes into 3 digits, you know? Games, 1. I just don't get it. Total games played, 5. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's like, how many times did you turn on the game? I don't know. I've literally never understood what data point this is trying to provide. The end. Well, shit. That's Zelda. Link to the Past. Um, I think there will probably be more Zelda on this channel in the future, but I've got no plans for now. However, the next game, I am so excited to share with everybody. I really hope people watch because that's one of my favorites. Please look forward to it, and thank you again for watching.